What's up, everybody? It's your man again. I don't need no introduction. It's your boy, the athlete's attorney, coming to you live again in beautiful Panama City, where it always rains and then the next day it's hot. It's hotter than fish grease. Extremely hot. Oh man, we got so much to talk about today. Uh, got a lot of Laker news. We got a lot of Laker news, and then we'll get into a couple more things uh, as we go along. But first, my favorite part of the show, I have to give shout outs. And I got some bangers today. I have to give the shout outs today. I got a good class of subscribers this week. And let me go ahead and start shouting them out right now. Uh, First off, my little buddies I met at the job. There you got my man Bradley and my man Marvin, who I thought was just crazy. This little fella told me he was having a birthday or something. He don't like cake, but he celebrates his birthday. And I said, "What do you eat on your birthday, Marvin?" He goes, "I eat chicken." It's like you cannot put. No, let me. I told him you can't put candles in chicken. He said, "Yes, I can." So we argued back and forth for a little bit. He told me how good of a football player he was. I don't believe so. So I invited him to my football camp next year. Moving on. Uh, Bradley, thank you for subscribing, little brother. Um, I got my boy Logan. Logan from the Tampa Bay area. Thank you for subscribing finally, bro. And then I got my homeboy from my alma mater, my classmate, Chad Frazier. Thank you for subscribing, bro. You see me representing the Bulldog Nation. You see me representing. Let's see who else. My man Dominic. He promised to come to my football camp. He's an amazing young athlete, and I like to see more of you. I hope you promise to come to my football camp. I hope you do. And good luck with everything, brother. And last but certainly not least, my boy, Big Chill, aka Big Chris. Big Chill. It's my favorite right there. Him and Dom, my favorites. Bro, I enjoyed y'all this weekend. Uh, I pray to see y'all again. I hope everything goes out well. Tell your wife I'm still mad at her. If she could see me right now, I am giving her the evil eye, trying to hate on the brothers. I'm glad she found her I'm glad she found her charm. So, thank you for coming out, Big Chill. Love you, bro. Uh, with all that being said, everybody welcome, and please continue to keep the comments and the likes going. Uh, First off, we got a bit of bad news. We'll start with sad day in the basketball world. Uh, UCLA Bruin standout, former standout Tyler Honeycutt was critically and fatally wounded in a standoff with police over the weekend. And this story is kind of, it's interesting, and let me give a deep condolence to all of the people that are associated with him, his family, his friends, anybody else, coaches or whatever. And let me give a deep condolence to those guys. Uh, from what I have been hearing and what I have been reading, he played with the Bruins from 2009 to 2011. And I had to go look him up because I didn't really know much about him. But I've heard his name, but I had to go look him up because somewhere along the way I lost track of him. But I'll say this: I went to YouTube and looked up some of his highlights. He was not a bad player. He was not a bad player. Uh, it's hard to compare his game with anybody's. I do know somebody, but I cannot remember the guy's name right now. But uh, moving on, let's um talk about what happened. They said he was in a standoff with police, and you know, during the standoff where they exchanged gunfire, they they said that he was texting his coach from UCLA at the time during the standoff with police. And, you know, this ended up badly because somebody died. And he died, but the way they said he died with the standoff kind of, puzzled me. I'm not going to say nobody's lying. I'm not going to say or give my, analysis. But, I mean, they said he died of a self inflicted gunshot wound to the stomach. And, you know, he died. But here's what I will say. I mean, he had the presence of mind to text somebody during a standoff with police. You could have had the presence of mind to put that to a halt, to put this whole thing to a halt. This guy shouldn't even be dead. I don't know what went wrong. A lot of people said he was having trouble adjusting to the game and the situation when he went overseas to play ball over in Russia, and I forget the other place he played. But and he was not a bad basketball player. He was not a bad basketball player at all. Uh, he was drafted by the Kings in the second round. He wasn't bad. I mean, if you're having trouble adjusting, why come back, you know what I'm saying, to the United States and make it worse on yourself? And what I mean by that is you were trying to get acclimated to a system, but you come back over here to nothing. You come back over here to nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Now the situation is worse. Right now, the only bad thing you got to do is try to get out and meet new people and make friends. And I believe that's what his coach told him uh, before all of this happened. He said, you just got to get out and meet new friends. And, you know, I don't know if he wanted to do that. But I'm sorry that this happened to him. And I pray for each and every one of his family members. It's a very sad day. And he's a member of a big alumni base, UCLA. So I'm honestly, honestly feeling bad for Bruin Nation today, and pray that his family, you know, has some kind of comfort in looking at memories of him or anything that could, comfort them at this time. So sad. Moving on. We got a lot of Laker news to talk about, a lot of basketball news to talk about. Uh, Brooke Lopez has signed a 1 year deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm gonna miss him because he started getting versatile. He was former All Star. Lakers should have put in a trade using him and Isaiah Thomas and took him right over there to the Spurs and could have got Kawhi Leonard for him. And I guess they could have gave him Josh Hart, but they're not giving up Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma. So moving on, we could have gave him one draft pick. Uh, there are a lot more players. They got moved around, but the most intriguing deal to me, or the most intriguing talk, was uh, the race for Carmelo Anthony has kind of shifted to the Philadelphia 76ers. So my question is, what is going on and what's breaking down? I mean, you can't ask the Laker front office to do enough more than they've already done than to, pull off and get LeBron, Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, and the pieces that they're doing. And they're doing an awesomely great job. I mean, I would definitely pull the trigger on getting Carmelo. I mean, he's not going to want to come off the bench, and I don't think he should. But I mean, how are him and LeBron's games are going to coexist is going to be a mystery. So we'll just say to be continued. But Carmelo has made it very clear that he wants to play for the Lakers. Carmelo has made it very clear that that's where he wants to be. So let's see if we can resurrect his career. You got to take care of your body too, buddy. You look like the Pillsbury Bro Boy. So take care of your body. I'm a big fan. And we'll shift gears, still keeping it in Laker Nation. A lot of people, and I think a friend of mine, Rasheen, one of my favorite dudes in the world, posted something on his page talking about Luke Walton is reaching out to Tyronn Lue and other players that have played with LeBron in the past about him, how to coach him. Now, this is what I have a problem with. If you guys have not talked yet, that's pretty much like going behind my back. You know what I'm saying? If you have talked, it's a little bit of a different story, but you guys haven't talked yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, is it cool if I ask about you? You know what I'm saying, Luke? Now I call Luke Cool Head Luke because he just chill, but I don't know if I agree with the method that they're going about. I don't think I agree with that. So I just think they could handle this better. We're still staying in Laker Nation. Please remember to hit the like button and leave a comment. This is your man, Athlete's Attorney. So I see a lot of people are not excited about LeBron coming. Did you know somebody spray painted the billboard in Los Angeles? So, and I seen the tweet where a guy said he'd pay somebody $300 to do that. That's just immature. I mean, just immature. See, these are fans that don't want to win. These are fans that are probably losers in life for real. Spray painting the billboard. Come on, man, grow up. Grow up. LeBron is not the rival of the Los Angeles Lakers. He has never been a rival of the Los Angeles Lakers. So, stupid people, please grow up. That man is trying to build his brand and build the Laker brand at the same time. The Lakers are trying to build, combining the number one brand in basketball, combined with the number one individual brand in basketball. Once again, this is your man, the Athlete's Attorney. Please remember to leave a comment and like the page. Subscribe if you haven't. Um, I just think this is all childish. Do you know those billboards cost money? You know what I'm saying? It costs a lot of time. I think this is very immature, man. You know, come on, some of y'all Laker fans uh, are mad for no reason. I don't even consider you Laker fans. You're childish. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I will say this: anything to help us win, I'm aboard. I wasn't a big Kobe fan, but anything to help us win, I'm on board for it. I just think it's immature as fans for us to do that. You know who you are. I seen the tweet. That's just lame and stupid. Come on, man. Respect the game. And with that being said, I'll leave you guys with that. And once again, thanks for all the new subscribers and the ones that I am going to get in the future. Thank you for my 100th subscriber and the many more. Please remember to leave a comment and like the page. We're out. Show.